the angels that we were talked about, we gave you the descriptions, and I gave you the nice versions of these things, right? How they would show up and deliver, messages. But they are also incredibly lethal beings, 100% not to be messed with, right? Not to be messed with. And I'm going to give you some example right here, man. When angels were sent to the earth or ordered by God to, enact divine judgment or whatever, they did not hesitate and they showed zero mercy. And I'm going to give you just a few examples of some of the more terrifying events that angels have in the Bible. For example, in 2 Kings 19, one angel killed 185,000 Assyrians in one night. One night, right? 2 Samuel 24, an angel kills 70,000 Israelites. 70,000, right? I'm going to get into some details on why, right? In Exodus 12, you have the destroyer kills every firstborn Egyptian son and would have killed anybody else's son if they hadn't had the lamb's blood above their doorway. And so that number was really, no one really knows that number, to be honest with you. And then you have Acts 12, where an angel on the spot strikes Herod dead instantly for blasphemy. And then in Genesis 19, you have angels that were involved in Sodom and Gomorrah's judgment. Now, a lot of people will tell you that God was on the earth. God came to witness the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah firsthand on earth, while angels were in Sodom to do it, right? These looked like these men that were walking in Sodom were so beautiful and so handsome, and they looked like men, that the men in Sodom wanted to have sex with them, right? Because Sodom was fully sexually immorality, sexually depraved, and it was, it says strange flesh is in there as well, right? I think they were cannibalistic, and I also think that maybe they might have been having sex with things like this that were back here on the wall as well. But God was so angry with them that he came down to oversee the destruction himself. And again, it makes you want to, when people go back and they see, when you take what's going on currently with Island Boys emails and all the stuff that's going on and how they literally have started a war to prevent this from coming out, they're doing the exact same things in those emails that they were doing back in the day. And people, when you read, I'm guilty of this myself, I would read the Old Testament like, yo, this man, God he had no chill, man. Like, wow, he was super hard. And then you read the Bible and like, oh, they were sacrificing kids to devils. Oh, they were eating kids. Oh, well, of course. Well, then there you go. That's why. And of course, it makes sense now. If you want to understand the God of the Old Testament and why he wilded out like that, go read some of these emails that are coming out. They were using Gmail. I don't get me started, man. This is supposed to be my calm down moment here. But the people in those emails had so little fear of getting caught that they were using Gmail accounts to plot and do this type of stuff. Crazy, right?
Subscribe now and turn on notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.